Dare I say it? Macbeth was not actually my favorite play of Shakespeare's before the block Macbeth. It made me see the Macbethian saga in a different kind of way.
Well, everyone knows Macbeth. If you think about opera, you think about Verdi.
It's a little bit more direct than the Verdi. The Verdi feels more like a specific Italian opera, but the block Macbeth feels much more like a theatrical experience to me.
Block has done a fantastic job of setting it musically where there's this kind of unsettling, almost bumpy quality, which is completely intentional and fantastically effective.
When we have marked with blood those sleepy two and his very daggers.
It's really beautiful how Ernest Bloch was 26 when he composed that opera. His only opera. I think it's just very interesting to see someone at the start of his career really plunging into the dramatic field of opera and taking on such a story like Macbeth. Using live camera feeds actually gives a very interesting view for the audience. So the cameras become the eyes of the witches and the eyes of the audience peeking into that really intimate, strange relationship.
So when the audience is actually sitting in their seats and they're in the auditorium and they're taking in the entire thing, and I encourage you to take in the entire thing. Don't try to focus on one thing, just let it wash over you and let your mind and attention go where they will. The immediacy of what can sometimes be lost in a theater will be right up close and personal.
One of the things I like is Lady Macbeth is it adds a likability to the character, which I think makes her stronger in the long run. And how she accomplishes it with Bloch's music supporting it, you can kind of follow her path a little bit.
The way it's directed and the Lady Macbeth that I'm fortunate enough to be performing with, you see the relationship between Lord and Lady Macbeth. It makes sense. There is a sexual element. There is an element of they need each other. There is an element of not just that he's doing the things she can't do as a woman, but also she's providing a certain degree of emotional stamina, fortitude to accomplish things he wouldn't normally be able to accomplish.
It's the music, it's the musical language, I think, that makes it special. It's so rich in color and emotional impact.
For me, it's simply a really fantastic piece of music. It's extremely gut-wrenching. I mean, it really hits you where you live.
While you want to see this opera because you don't know when it's going to come around again, and certainly it's one of the highlights of the year musically in Chicago. And it's a beautiful and powerful version of Macbeth that grabs you and doesn't let you go.